Welcome to our few moments together on the Parsha. This Shabbos Rosh Chodesh Adar, we have the privilege of reading Parshas Mishpatim. The Parsha of Mishpatim is a garden, a veritable gan of mitzvos, with 53 of the 613 mitzvos encapsulated within Mishpatim. And it's amazing that many, almost the majority, are dealing in the mitzvos, in the commandments that are operative bein adam lachaveiro, between man and his fellow man. One of those psukim says the following: Im kesef talva es ami. If, and here, as we learned from the Gemara, the word im doesn't mean if, but when. Im kesef talva es ami, when you loan money within the nation, es ha'ani imach, with the poor person that's with you. Our Chazal have focused, our rabbis have focused. Why does it have to say, es ha'ani imach, the poor person with you? It could have just said, in kesef talva es ami es ha'ani, when you loan money to anyone in your nation, to the poor person. Why the word imach? And our rabbis point out that when you loan money to someone, you're really giving yourself the money, because that deed of giving to the poor person, or loaning to the poor person to enable him to get on his feet and to be able to open a business and provide for his family, that mitzvah is yours. It stays with you. It's almost as if the money you're giving to the poor person actually is the only money that you are going to end up possessing, because the merit of the giving of the kesef, of that money to the poor person, the charity that you give, is what's going to accompany you on your journey well beyond life. As they say, shrouds have no pockets, and you can't take the money with you. So when you give your required amount of 10%, or if you're extremely wealthy and you can afford more, that's the money that is yours, and that will accompany you on your journey as a merit to your neshama, to your soul. There is a very famous story about Moses Montefiore that was published in the London Times on his 100th birthday. It seems that the Queen or some other high official called in Moses Montefiore, who was well known to be worth millions and millions of pounds or dollars at the time, and he was asked, "Sir Moses, what is your net worth?" And Moses Montefiore made a calculation, and he said something like 20 million pounds. Now, everyone knew that Moses Montefiore's fortune was in the hundreds of millions of pounds, and yet he said 20 million. So the Queen or the official supposedly said to him, "Oh, Sir Moses, you're always making a joke. Everyone knows that your wealth well exceeds hundreds of millions. Why do you say only 20 million? And he said, "You don't understand, Your Highness. The money that I've given to charity is 20 million. That 20 million is my net worth. That will accompany me on my journey for my soul. The rest of it is not mine. Mine is what I gave to charity. Es ha'ani imach." That's why the word imach is there, because that is the money that is yours. And when it comes to Yom Tov of Purim and we give out matanos, lehavyonim, gifts to the poor, that is the happiness of the Jewish people, and that is the money that remains part of our legacy. Es ha'ani imach, that which is with you. It's a very important way to look at the wealth that we have been blessed with, because that is what we take with us. I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a wonderful Shabbat Shalom, a wonderful reading of Parshas Mishpatim, Parshas Shekalim, a wonderful Chodesh Tov, Rosh Chodesh. It should truly be a month in which Mishenichnas Adar, Marbin B'Simcha, we should increase our joy that we know that we have been given the opportunity to share with others. Shabbat Shalom U'Mevarach, V'Chodesh Tov.